Now officers Michael Eubanks, Bob Kurowski, and the Christmas Kidnapper.
Seniority is a wonderful thing, but on Christmas of '83, neither Bob or I had the seniority to get the day off. We had to work our regular graveyard shift.
I'm very holiday-oriented, and we had a big family dinner on Christmas Eve. But I still had to go to work at 11 p.m. Mike and I both have kids, and we're going to miss seeing their faces on Christmas morning.
The weather that night was terrible. A dry, blue northern had blown in. With the wind chill, it was 25 below.
All right, because of the weather, I am going to double some of you fellas up. I want you to take Mike's car, make it Adam 2. Now, you both got kids. If it is slow, that's going to be the first car in. We'll get you home before your kids wake up. Make sure Santa Claus comes on time.
Our beat was an area known as Short North. At the time, it was a tough part of town, the red light district. But tonight, there was nobody out. It really looked like we'd get off early.
There you are, out for Christmas.
Got a phone around here?
Right over there.
You know the number of a cab?
There's a book right by the phone. Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
My wife's in here in a traffic warrant. She called her mom. She said $50 ought to do it.
Name?
Herb Michaels. Oh, no, her name's Tracy Parker.
That's right, sir. $50 ought to do it.
Can you hurry it up a little bit? I left my little baby boy out in the car.
Why don't you bring the baby in? It's a lot warmer in here.
He's okay. I left the heater on.
I still think it'd be better if you brought your baby inside. I don't think you should leave him alone in an automobile.
It don't make no difference. I can't turn it off anyway. I got a bad battery. If I turn it off, I won't be able to start it again.
Well, I think it'd be better if you brought him inside. If your wife's sleeping, it's going to take a while to get her up here.
Look, I'm parked in front of a police station. What could be safer?
Yeah, I'll be right outside, thanks.
Martin Corey had been arrested on a public intoxication charge and given time to sober up and post his own bond. He had a record of minor stuff, traffic offenses and drunk charges.
He also had a history of mental problems, but we didn't know he was our suspect at the time. In our first radio call, only mentioned the stolen car.
Sergeant Lynn Jones was very close to the station, and she rushed inside to get the vehicle and baby's description.
Baker 8, COS, all units that are 10-8 start to the downtown area and be on the lookout for a light blue Ford LTD 4-door. Vehicle has collision damage to the front end and the right front quarter panel. Oklahoma license Charlie 5 Adam 323. The car's only got a couple of gallons of gas in it and was stolen from the west side of the main police station. There's a 16-month-old baby asleep on the front seat.
Adam 2, do we have a description of the suspect?
Not at this time, Adam 2.
10-4.
You gotta find my baby. You gotta find him. We'll do all that we can. Now, come on, you'll come in my car. The more people we got looking, the better.
So what do you think?
If I was a bad guy and I just stolen a car and I needed gas, I guess I'd fill it up, keep a rascal running.
Fill it up, get a gas line de-icer so he can get where he's going and weather this cold.
Right.
Where's that going to be at 4 in the morning on Christmas?
Well, there's a station open in North Maine. It's even open on Christmas.
Let's go for it. Our biggest worry was that this guy might dump the kid in the street. And if he did, the boy could freeze to death in less than 5 minutes.
Oh, God, please. Please let us find him. Oh, sweet Jesus. Don't take our little Casey away.
Was he dressed warmly? Is he wearing a snowsuit or a parka?
Yeah. God, this is just like that TV movie. Remember? Adam. The little boy just lost, disappeared. No matter how hard they looked, no matter what they did, they couldn't find him. Babe.
It'll be all right. We'll find him.
Jesus, don't take our little one not on your birthday.
Boy,
boy. He drops that kid out here and freezes to death in no time. Don't I know it?
Their station.
That the car? It's a light blue Ford. Can you make it the plate?
Take a drive through. Let's check it out.
Bob, that's a car.
I don't see any sign of him and the kid.
Let's go over here and wait.
Our main concern was effecting the arrest without compromising the child's safety. We didn't want that child to be in jeopardy, so we pulled over nearby and formulated a plan.
Okay, when he gets close to the car, we'll take him down.
I'll take him. You grab the kid.
That's if the kid's still there.
Well, either way, that guy's not driving out of here. No way. To get this guy, he had to be in close proximity to the car so we could show possession for prosecution purposes. And that meant waiting until he came back outside.
That must be him.
Let's go! Police, get your hands in the air! Keep your hands out where I can see them!
Got him, Bob. He's okay.
What the hell's going on here?
What's your name?
Martin Corey?
This your car?
Yeah.
Who's the kid belong to?
Mine too.
Yeah, sure he is.
Adam 2 to dispatch.
Adam 2.
Adam 2, we've got the stolen car suspect at 720 North Main. And we've got the baby, too.
That was one of the neatest things that I've ever transmitted over the radio.
Oh, Casey.
I'll take care of them from here. You guys might want to take the suspect to booking.
Looks like Santa's gonna come late this year.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Get him out of here. Merry Christmas, folks.
When I finally went home that morning, there was no one there. My wife had taken the kids to her parents' house, and when they tried to come home, the car wouldn't start. Later that day, our reunion was real special. This made me appreciate a lot of things, especially that I had a family that was together.
I've been a police officer for 17 years now, involved in shootouts and so on. And many times people don't appreciate or acknowledge what you've done. But this is one of the high points of my career, and certainly the most satisfying thing I've done. I've gotten a lot of letters of commendation, but this one is in my scrapbook under plastic. I wanted to make sure it's there for a long time.
Top Cops returns in a moment with the aftermath of these stories.
They're in Napa.
When
I got my car's oil.
The 1996 Chevy four-door Tahoe 4x4 with a Vortec 5700 V8, four-wheel anti-lock brakes, and a state-of-the-art interior. Chevrolet.
In a taste test between fiber one, crispy tastes better.
Daniel Greggs died at the Columbus supermarket robbery scene. Russell Potter was paralyzed from the waist down. He pled guilty to aggravated robbery and a firebombing he had committed earlier. On a plea bargain, he was sentenced to consecutive terms of 4 to 25 and 1 to 10 years, but was paroled after 2 years. Officers Joe Dickerson and William Germani continue their assignments with the Columbus SWAT team. Peter Tobin is now a lieutenant in the patrol subdivision of the Columbus Police Force. Martin Corey was charged with auto theft and child stealing and given a 2-year suspended sentence for the unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Officers Eubanks and Kurowski received a special commendation and continued to serve in Tulsa.
If you missed tonight's 10 o'clock news, you can catch the rebroadcast tomorrow morning at 5:30, followed by CNN Headline News. All right here on KFTY, television north of the gate. Now, don't touch that remote. The Midnight Movie is coming your way next. The following program is a paid advertisement.